On today's episode, I am going to take a look at AMC. This is a very trending stock right now and it has done some crazy returns. So I'm going to share my overall thoughts and I'm also going to share when I would buy the stock. So right now, if we take a look at AMC, right, in the past 5 days, it has returned over 140% to shareholders. So let's say you invested in AMC 5 days ago. Let's say you put $1,000. Today, you'll probably be sitting somewhere around $2,400. So those are some crazy returns. And there has been some crazy stories, right? We've seen stories all over Reddit and other social platforms where you have investing accounts like this, where they've gone crazy just on one day because of being big shareholders of AMC. But there's always two sides to the story, right? Imagine if you bought AMC on yesterday midday, right? Around after 12 o'clock. Anytime after 12 o'clock, you unfortunately are already losing money. Let's say you bought at the peak of Wednesday, January 2nd at 1:30. The stock price is down 33%. So now if you invested that $1,000, instead of being $2,400 already, you're actually about $700, maybe a little bit less than that. So remember, there's always two sides to every story, and that's what everybody should remember. So now let me share when I would buy AMC. All right, so the first thing I think is important to do is determine who am I? Am I an investor? This is someone who I'm looking to invest in AMC as a long-term investor because I believe in the overall business that they have. Maybe I'm involved in some form of future innovation that they are creating. Am I a trader? This is if I was a person to look at the charts and do more short-term trading than anything. Or am I new? Am I neither an investor or am I neither a trader? If I've been an investor or trader for about, I want to say 2-3 months, I would still consider myself new. Fortunately, I have been investing in the stock market for over 7 years. I would consider myself a long-term investor. All right, so now that I understand the 3 types of categories, I want to see for what category is AMC a better play for. So first, let's start off with the overall long-term investor. So as a long-term investor, do I believe the AMC, the overall movie theater market is one that I can see continue to grow in the future or one that I see shrinking in the future? For me personally, I believe this is a market that doesn't have anything innovative at the moment, so I can't see much growth. I do believe there are other streaming platforms and other stuff disrupting this market right now. Again, I could be wrong, but if we take a look at fundamentals, unfortunately, AMC, even before COVID, this was a company that was barely profitable. Most of the times it was actually unprofitable. This company also has taken a huge hit because of COVID. Their revenues have dropped down a lot. And even though things are picking back up, they're nowhere near the levels they were before. So first, as a long-term investor, I wouldn't want to invest in AMC. Again, that's just my personal choice. It doesn't mean it's a bad investment. It means it's an investment that I don't feel comfortable doing. And that's the great thing about the stock market. It doesn't matter if it's not an okay investment for me. If you understand the risk and you believe in the future of the company, it could be a great investment for you. So now I have to determine, would AMC be good for a trader? And I believe this is the best play for AMC. This is if you are some form of experienced trader where you follow some form of indicators, right? If you know how to look at candlesticks, if you follow some form of indicators. And the reason I respect traders is because most successful traders have a plan and they stick to that plan. They understand how much they're willing to risk, and once those levels are broken, they normally sell out and take a loss and they look for a next play. So experienced traders, I do believe, can make money. And if you are an experienced trader, I'm probably the last person that should tell you that, right? But you have a plan, right? You understand your risk, you understand your entry levels, you understand your exit levels. So I do believe if I was an experienced trader, AMC would be the stock for me right now. Next, you have new. New is if you were watching this video and you don't understand any of the charts, if you don't understand any of the indicators, if you don't have a plan or an exit plan or an entry plan, and you're pretty much just buying. And unfortunately, this is what happens with a lot of people. They see a lot of the story, right, of this person, right, gaining about $66,000 and becoming almost rich overnight. And if you are new, I think buying at these levels without a plan is pretty much a casino play. A casino play is pretty much that. It's a gamble, right? It could go the right direction, but you have to understand the risk that it can go pretty much nowhere. So for me, I would only buy AMC right now if I was either an experienced trader, which I'm not, so I'm not planning on buying AMC, or I understood the risk that I could lose a lot of money and just put some what I would consider gambling money and invest that. But as a long-term investor, which I am, this is not a stock I would personally purchase. So anybody purchasing AMC, best of luck to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. This was pretty much just to explain when one should buy some of these meme stocks and what can one experience. So take care, have a good night, and see you next time.